Hello everyone, Owen Dyke here and welcome back to another video. Now this is a bit of a departure from consumer technology that I usually like to cover because this is something that most people don't really care about. Hi-fi audio is kind of a niche thing, and for someone my age to be into it is even more crazy. I mean, come on. Now, hi-fi audio isn't something someone my age is usually that into, because frankly a lot of people my age are perceived as having a lack of patience or just a lack of care for something so complicated. But for someone like me, I really like it because it helps me slow down, and it's really special, especially the sentimental value of having some of your favorite albums as a physical media. Now, I'm not into records because they quote-unquote sound better necessarily. I'm more into them because of the fact that they slow you down, and it's special to listen to music on physical media. There's also a sentimental value to listening to albums you really love as records because it feels more personal when you have it in your hands. Now, you don't buy a hi-fi audio system like you do a camera or anything else that can make you money. It's not there to give you a monetary return, but it's there for your enjoyment. And that's why I didn't spend much on my hi-fi system, because spending more than the $500 would not have been worth it in my eyes. And I want something I can use and doesn't depreciate super fast and have such a high value that I'm afraid to use it or scratch it. My turntable was $50 on Facebook, and sure, it needs some lubrication because it rumbles a little bit, but that's the character. There's still things I need to fix about it. I can tinker with it and tweak it to my liking. There's an argument for if it's worth it, and in my eyes, it's as worth it as you make it. To me, it's worth it because I worked up to it, and I won't upgrade it much from here. I don't use it every day, but there's a time and a place to slow down. Now, my turntable is a Sanyo Q25 Plus Series direct drive quartz lock turntable, which is amazing that I got it for $50. And it's got good vibration dampening, but like I said, it still rumbles a little bit, so it could use a little bit of a tune-up there. The amp is a JVC AX30, which has an amazing frequency response, especially considering I got it for $100. Some of the other things I got include a Hudson Hi-Fi cartridge gel to clean it off and an AudioQuest record brush for anti-static and dust cleaning. I also have an Akai tape deck. This is my father's old Akai tape deck, but it just lives under my other equipment because it kind of fits there, and it's better than it sitting in the basement. My speakers are Klipsch R51Ms, which were on Air Miles, which is basically free, and if you ask me, that's a great price. I honestly love the way they sound too, especially hooked up to that amplifier. I can tweak the sound to just where I like it. I put these records away in vinyl-style anti-static archival inner sleeves to keep the records in better condition and less covered in paper fibers. It seems better. They're a pretty cheap investment, and it's not a bad thing to do for your records. It seems fairly worth it, and they are less staticky when I pull them out. Mind you, I still have static issues. I may have to pick up a zero stat somewhere in the future, but like I said, considering that this thing isn't my top priority and the amount I've spent on it, it's a good investment. Anyways, that's about all for this short filler. I do have other videos coming about more relevant things. Thanks for watching. This has been Owen, and I'm out.